I don't even have a job. He doesn't even have a job. Alright, so basically we would have left a little, well, we were supposed to have left like at least like 4 hours ago, but we woke up late, and on top of that we have stripped bolt that we can't take out. So
put some of this on. Oh.
So we're gonna put on some, once you spray it, show the.
It's called some PB bolt. I mean PB blaster or something like that.
Show it. So apparently this is supposed to make it easier to come out, and then this thing here is to is to drill basically a hole from the top to then try to draw it out, because nothing's working. It's super tight and super stripped. Oh.
Kind of not centered, but I think it should be good.
Is that even doing anything? It's
yeah. My battery's a little low after.
Alright, seems promising.
Yes.
Oh my God. Thank you, Jesus.
Pittsburgh Pro.
I'm gonna zoom in on this.
Wow.
Lift it up again.
It's a miracle, guys.
Literally, we have been working on this since what?
It was like 10 something.
10 something. We've been literally working on this on and off from 10 in the morning. And yeah, 10 in the morning, on and off, buying new things, going back and forth to the store.
This is our current situation. We got the slide out in now, and it looks tiny in here.
It does look tiny. There's like no way
Super compressed.
to walk. Oh, there's garbage.
So we got
yeah, I
everything
kind of
away.
want to know. So I'm protecting most things, but I'm kind of leaving some things where they are. Like there's like some glass in the refrigerator, because I want to see if it like bursts.
Right.
We'll never do it again, and if it doesn't burst, then we know that we don't have to be so strict in taking things out the refrigerator in the
Right.
future. Basically, yeah, everything that's like by the door is like things that we want to easily access, like have access to. Like, so we'll be stopping at like truck stops.
Yep.
So basically, we want something that like we don't have to open the whole bump out to get things that we need. So like most of our clothes for the upcoming days are there, because we want to kind of keep the least amount of stuff in the truck possible, because we don't want to feel cramped in there, especially because we're going to be driving for at least 38 hours. So all right, so as you can see, this is the kitchen. Is a little tight in here. Put this box in between. All of our dishes are in there. We use pillows. Well, this is just a Bible. I just kind of put it on top, but we like use pillows and bed sheets and stuff to wrap them instead of using newspaper. Yeah. So, and then the refrigerator is like obviously clipped in and closed. That won't open up when we're driving. Oh, I have to do that thing and strap it.
Which one?
The TV. Even though yeah, I'll strap the TV in. So yeah, this right here is like a mirror. There's a mirror under this thing here. We wrap that up. Yeah, we're supposed to be taking off in, I think we're good in like what, 20 minutes?
Yeah, 20.
Yeah.
It should be.
All done.
Oh, you're not?
Wipe the camera.
Huh?
One more time. There was a little piece.
Good?
Okay, let me see your face. Come close, come close. Come close. got a video.
All right, ready? Come on.
So we are basically leaving, not basically, we're gonna stop at Walmart and get some water and some juice and some snacks, and then we're on our way to Arizona. First stop will be, we left not a few late, we left like hours later than we were supposed to.
I know, that's all right.
Probably 6 hours, so we won't get that much driving time today.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll just get probably like 5 hours.
Maybe 5 hours, yeah.
5 hours of driving,
5 hours.
and then we'll stop. We'll probably be in Buffalo at that point. Buffalo, New York.
Hopefully, yeah.
So, there's trucks up there?
Mm-hmm. Okay. A bunch of them.
So we will be basically camping out there. Hopefully our propane doesn't run out and our battery, because
we're good.
It's cold outside.
I know. We'll be good though.
But yeah, then we'll just kind of vlog along the way, our drive.
Let me get out the
This
way.
guy knows the deal. He's like, I'm not trying to get squashed today. Alright, so we are, oh, maybe I should have figured that out before I started making a vlog. Let's see. We're probably like 80 miles from Buffalo. Oh, I could just type it in. So we're about like an hour and 15 minutes from Buffalo, New York. Then after Buffalo, we're gonna, I think it comes down. I'm looking at the maps right now. So Toronto's up there. Yeah, so we're pretty much gonna hit like the, almost like a, I wanna say like the border of Canada. So we're, so, oh, it's so weird. So Connecticut is here. Let's see. All right, so we're like right here, obviously. And then Connecticut is right here in this corner. And then we're basically going up to then come down. And apparently, my husband said that this is the fastest route. Because I kind of wanted to go, I wanted to start off south. But either way, we're gonna come up and then come down. And we will hit PA, now that I'm looking at it, we'll hit Pennsylvania, we'll go through Pennsylvania, and then we'll go through Ohio.
Oh man, who are you talking to? You're FaceTiming somebody.
No.
From the outside, it looked like.
I never FaceTime anybody. I'm an old school oldie. Yeah, so a little bit of an update. Basically, right now, I thought I had a secure job. Well, not really, because I had submitted. So basically, travel nursing, you build a profile with an agency, which this agency I worked with already for my last assignment in Rhode Island, And so then she submitted me. So you submit, basically you submit the credentials, you submit the qualifications, everything, all of that. It's kind of like a resume, but they don't actually send your resume. You take a bunch of skills tests and all that just to test your knowledge and the specific specialty. But anyway, so I was submitted for a job in Chandler, Arizona. And we waited last minute to be to find a campground to stay in Arizona. And so we only found two. We found one in North Phoenix and we found one in Chandler, Arizona. And so there's a job in Chandler. It's Chandler Regional Medical Center, and that hospital is about like 8 minutes from the campground. So we're like, oh, this is perfect. Because we're sharing a car or sharing a truck, if he couldn't take me to work for example one day because his job site was too far, then I can just take an Uber. And if I had to take an Uber, what, once a day for 3 shifts because they're 12-hour shifts? Yeah, it would have been like $20 a day. Like $20 a month, a week. A week, yeah. Yeah, $20 a week it would be. So it's not terrible. And so we were like, oh, this is perfect. And so I was submitted for the job, and my agent called back and said, well, it's not gonna really work out because this hospital wants 1 year experience of telemetry. And I'm like, okay, I have over a year of telemetry experience. I have almost 2 years of telemetry experience. I've had over 3 years experience as a registered nurse, but out of those 3 years, it's been like about 2 years of telemetry experience. So I guess she's like, well, no, they want it constant. Like it has to have been like the very last year I had to constantly be in like having telemetry experience. So it was weird, basically. Long story short, it's weird. It's been very specific, or should I say, it's very specific as to what they want. So she's like, okay, so I guess we can't do that hospital. So we tried another one, and it was St. Joseph's in Phoenix, Arizona. And I didn't hear very good things about that hospital. I just heard that their ratios were crazy high, and I did hear good things about St. Joseph's in Glendale. So I wasn't too crazy about being submitted to that job, but I said, okay, well, I mean, Chandler is probably 20 to 30 minutes, according to maps, Google Maps, is about 20 to 30 minutes from the campsite. So I'm like, okay, that's still not terrible. I mean, that's not ideal for me because, again, if he can't take me to work, now we're going from an 8-minute distance to a 20 to 30 minute distance. So how much is that really gonna cost me in an Uber? I do not know. So anyways, fast forward, she submitted me, and they came back again and they said, well, they want, I think it was 6 months continuous. And so I took a break. This is something that I kind of left out, but I took a break from the hospital setting for Yeah, I took a break for basically 5 months. All this to say that right now we don't know where we're going. We don't know where we're headed. We have no destination. Yeah. Essentially, we have no destination. We are just driving. So something that I was thinking about in the bathroom, and I didn't tell you this, obviously, because you came out of the bathroom after me. Yeah. That I kind of just want to I do want to just really enjoy wherever we're going. Like I want to enjoy the journey, because I kind of feel like maybe not you, but me personally, in my mind, I'm kind of like, okay, we slept too long today, and if I think about it, I don't even have a job. He doesn't even have a job. We have no commitment.
Well, I mean, I know if I go there today to Phoenix, I'll start working.
Yeah, you'll have a job, but you never signed anything. You have no commitment.
There's no commitment.
There's no commitment. Like he didn't say, hey, I'm gonna get there by this week and I'm gonna get to work. Like he just said, hey, do you have work? Yeah, we have work.
Yeah, come by and we'll put you to work.
Yeah, come by, we'll give you a job. Okay, great. Me, clearly I have no job. So yeah, so I was like, why not enjoy it and just
What if we take 2 weeks?
What if we take 2 weeks? What if we get to a state and someone's like, oh, you're a travel nurse?
Yeah.
I heard this hospital is great. Look into it, and we just end up staying there. I obviously, for purposes of the RV, we should be somewhere where it is warm, so that we can use the showers, we can use the bathrooms without the risk of the water pipes bursting. But yeah, ultimately we're just open to whatever. We have no destination.